See, I'm having fun around Langley, BC in my bobtail while my trailer sits over there. They told me to drop it, and we're waiting for the cranes to be fixed. So they say it might take at least a day to get me loaded. Now what I'm picking up is behind me. It's that yellow thing over there. It's basically that trailer is split in the middle. That's one half, and this is the other half. There's one other guy is picking up, and it's when they combine it, it's gonna be 19 feet wide. Kind of looks like a regular, you know, oil field. It's kind of like an oil field trailer. It's very tall, has massive frame, you know, huge D-rings, and look at the tires. The tires are this is me, right? The tires are up to my chest. I don't know what size are these. 14 R25s. 14 R25s. Wow, Michelin. Each tire like this will probably cost like $1,000 easy. So they have, you see, they have 4 tires here and 4 tires here. And when these two trailers are combined, they will have 8 tires on each axle. Oh, this one is even bigger. Oh, I'm not picking this one up, forget it. Yeah, enough that I'm picking this one up. This thing is sticking out. I don't know. But basically, yeah, it's gonna be 54.5 feet long. My load, my part, this part. And 9 feet 7 inches. And this trailer, they said, is good for I don't know, 150 tons, 200 tons, so it's massive. And the problem with these is that it'll sit on my deck, you know, supporting itself on those tires, and then a lot of less weight will be in the front. So the problem is, that's what this other guy had, is that there was too much weight on the trailer, you know, and too little weight on the truck, on the front axle. So they had to move it like really forward, you know, see, like this. So I don't know. It's gonna be a challenging load for sure. Now, while I'm waiting here, I did some shopping. Like these guys, you know, it's a custom trailer manufacturer. And you know, turns out they make these things, kind of like steps you can weld to your frame. And I'm sick of people climbing over my fenders, but these guys are too busy now to weld them on. So I bought 2 of them, and they're like $15 each. And then, you know, they can be welded like this to the frame, so people can climb to my trailer without messing my fenders on the truck. Well, my trailer is hooked up to the shunt truck in the front, and we're sitting in front of the door where this big trailer is, 1/2 that I'm picking up. And the magic number today is 12. Now the trailer's in the air, and the shunt guy is backing my trailer under it. And the half trailer is on my trailer, and I'm hooked to it. Just spent probably, I don't know, a pleasant 1.5 hours. I love dealing with, you know, new machinery. It's much better than dealing with something dirty, and you know. So I put on see, a whole bunch of chains. You know, the idea of course, to prevent the trailer from moving. And most chains, the most dangerous parts, of course, are the front and the rear. And this baby weighs 42,000 pounds, so you know, I do have to be careful. So I used my timbers here, and after they loaded this, they welded on these support legs, so it sits on like 3 points here, and the top was a wooden floor, very thick, as you can see. So I put the chain in here. That's number 3, number 4, then a couple of straps here, and these are sharp edges, so I use this. The top is rounded. And I use some edge protectors on the other side. Cannot go inside, you know, because it sticks out, it's oversized, right? There's a more chain, another chain here. I use the hole put another one in there in the middle. And then I secured these timbers with chains to prevent rolling. Then another chain in here, another chain on another timber, and one in the back here to prevent, you know, like going up and down. Sometimes because there's air pressure in tires, you know, I have some bad experience with vehicles on wheels when you carry them because they bounce. So that will prevent it. So as you can see, a whole bunch of chains. And on this side it has D-rings, and I use those to put my chains through in most spots. But basically this trailer, it's a massive trailer, rated for up to 200 tons, that's what they say, but this is just half, right? The other half looks exactly like mine, only D-rings on the left side, and then it's just connected here. They bolt everything, and you see bolts going here and all the way along. So this will be kind of like the middle of the new trailer, and they bolt everything and they weld it on, and it'll have a whole bunch of wheels in the back, right? Twice the amount I have now. So basically I'm still waiting for my permits. Now I'm waiting so I can put my signs on, my flags, and I can start moving. From here to Houston is about 2,550 miles, and then I have to go back on that Interstate 84. I just came from that direction on exactly on the same freeway, and I didn't like it. It was very windy, a whole bunch of hills, you know, and going this way I had like less than 20,000 pounds. Now I have 42,000 pounds. It's really gonna feel heavy. And by the way we positioned this, you see, I made sure that the wheels of this monstrous trailer are right above the middle of my axle group, and this is basically right where my kingpin is. So this should ensure that I don't have too much weight on the back of my trailer, because the previous guy with the step deck, I think his step was like 51 feet long or something, but he had to push this all the way forward so that the rear wheels of this yellow trailer were closer to his trailer wheels. Yeah, in my case, so it's much easier when you have a flatbed with no wall, you know, with no drop. You can, you know, move the freight front and forward. That's why most shippers actually, a lot of shippers hate step decks. When you show up to pick up a flatbed load with a step deck, it can create some serious headaches.